Big up, guys. Big up, guys. Welcome to the stream. And I'm going to start, though. Yes, and I'm a little bit late again, slightly, but not too bad. But anyway, I'm going to start this stream with a message to some people on a certain platform that are, and I will mention what the platform is actually. Fuck it, I will. Facebook. Got a couple of melts on there. I'd like to comment about my streams that I'm a monotone talking idiot or whatever, and also that it's all clickbait that I'm on here talking. Whatever I do on here is clickbait and talk about transfers and whatever. So my message to you is you don't have to watch it. If you think my voice is so bad, you know, I'm speaking monotone, I speak like a fucking robot or something. You don't actually have to watch the thing. You know, it's not for you then, is it? It's supposed to be on, like, I think this is on, well, it isn't on the Bees, sort of one of the platforms on there, groups on there. And it's just these two little Muppets, well, they talk like two little girls, basically. Oh, I don't watch him anymore. It's always monotone and it's all clickbait. Oh, fuck off. At the end of the day, you know, you don't have to watch it. It's obviously not for you anyway. Because you two, I'm not going to say your names because I can't be, well, I ain't going to fucking call you out on here with your names. No, fuck off. Right? Because you two, you just moan and whinge about my streams. Well, don't fucking watch them then. It ain't for you. I think you're not even proper Bees fans. I think you're not. I think you're a couple of frauds. I really do. And I'm going to go off on this. I'm trying to forget. I try to ignore it. But if you're going to give me shit and call me out with my streams, well, no, fuck off. And you obviously well, apparently you don't watch them. You can't watch them anymore because my monotone voice, my terrible, horrible monotone voice. But how come I have still had views? So many views at times. Okay, I don't have quite as many in the live chat lately, but I still have a fair amount of views. I'm still at 227 subs, yeah. Okay, compared to a lot of other people, that's not a lot. But for a little channel like this, 227 subs is still not bad. It's still pretty good for a little channel like this. And, you know, why do you have to be nasty? Why do you have to leave nasty comments? Because, you know, at the end of the day, you know, why do you watch it then? Well, you know, actually, I'd rather say, well, why don't you, or just don't comment? You don't have to leave a comment. If you're going to be nasty, negative, disrespectful, then at the end of the day, you know, I'd rather you not leave a comment at all. I'd rather you just don't fucking watch it because it's not for you. You ain't no fucking Bees fans, I tell you that. You know proper fans, right? And I tell you what, the thing with this, right? And I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not going to back down just because you're giving me this shit. You know, there has to be at least one or two, doesn't there, that are going to do this and give me a fucking load of shit. At the end of the day, I do this because I like doing it. And I also do this because some people might like seeing it and, you know, talking about these players. And, you know, maybe the Bees will get some of these players in. You know, some of it, yeah, it probably isn't. It's never going to happen. And maybe some of it is not exactly genuine. Maybe not. But it's talk about transfers for the Bees. It's talk about the players we might want. And all I do is give, I tell people what these stories are, articles are, Some could be fabricated and some can't, might not be. And I don't pretend it to be anything different than that. I don't say, oh, this is my say, what I say goes here. With this is what I'm talking about. It's going to happen. I don't fucking say that. I'm not Fab Romano, right? So I'm not saying these transfers are going to fucking happen, all right? But I'm just saying this for other Bees fans or other fans, other my members, followers, because they like to hear it. They like to hear what I'm coming out with. You know what I'm saying? There's some interest. There's some... Because I tell you what, our club will not talk about these transfers. They will not talk about these players that they're interested in. Our club won't come out and say, oh, we're interested in these players, we're interested in them, we're interested in him as well. They won't fucking say that. So we have to speculate or come up with these sort of things, you know, to say, look, we are actually after some players. Because believe it or not, we will be. We are after players. And, you know, we've seen these things where actually we have made offers. We made bids for certain players and they've been turned down. So these are some of these things are real. It's not clickbait. You can keep saying that all you fucking want. Because I'll tell you what, you can call me monotone, but I'll call you fucking scratch records. You keep saying it. Oh, it's all clickbait. It's all clickbait. He's doing clickbait. He's fucking monotone. Oh, fuck up. Yeah, you don't have to fucking watch it then. You don't have to. So don't fucking watch it and don't fucking slag me off then. Because I ain't going to fucking take it, right? If you're going to give me all that, I'm going to fucking give it back. I'll tell you guys. And Luca's in here. Big up to you, Luca. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're good. Yeah, I'm cool. I'm just annoyed. I'm fed up with these fucking pricks on Facebook giving me shit about my channel and how I speak and whatever else, you know. So I'm going to ask you, Luca, right? As you're in the live chat, do you think I speak monotone? I'm boring. I'm terrible. Because actually, right, I'm actually better than when I started. I was actually really bad when I first started this channel. Right? I couldn't do any... hosting was terrible. Talking was terrible. I fucking made a big improvement over all that time that I've started on this channel. I made a massive improvement. You know, people will keep saying, look, I know how I speak, but this is how I speak. This is how from birth or whatever else, you know, when you're a baby, you can't affect how you talk. You can't affect that. You can't change that. This is how you talk. And this is me. This is how I talk, and this is what I do. And I won't fucking apologise for that. And I'm not a perfect presenter. I'm not a perfect host of these channels, but I give my best. I always give 100%. I always like to bring out what I can. I like to talk about it all. If people want to fucking slag that off or judge it and say, you're shit, you're talking that you can't talk properly, or you're monotone, you're clickbaiting, or whatever, I don't give a fuck, right? Because this is what I like to do. And I am venting, I am ranting here because at the end of the day, there's this couple of two idiots, muppets, that want to fucking slag me off. And at the end of the day, right, why are you watching it then? Why are you fucking watching my channel? Why? You know, because at the end of the day, you two can't fucking bring out your own channels. You're not doing your own channels, are you? Luca there, yeah. Elliott, for me, decent. You're not, bro. I watch you from beginning. Look, I don't do YouTube anymore. I'm retired, but I always support you. Well, thanks, man. Thanks, bro. That means a lot, you know. Your channel amazing, bro. Your main Brentford guy. People will ask for Brentford previews. Yeah, of course. Besides that, look at me. I don't do YouTube anymore. I gave up. I quit YouTube for good. I always go to you. Oh, cheers. Thank you, my friend. And I still think you'll be back. You will be back, Luca. Don't say that. Never say never, mate. Never say never, because I think you will be back with your Arsenal one. It's too interesting. There's too much to talk about with Arsenal, mate, isn't there? Come on, bro. There's loads to talk about with Arsenal, let's be honest. There always will be, and it's not what you really want to talk about either. With the bees, with Arsenal, I should say. So, yeah. But anyway, let's get on to this. I'll bring the article up. I spoke about that fucking enough. I've had enough about talking about those idiots. I'm not even going to say their names because I'm not giving them any airtime, to be honest. They're on Facebook. Anyways, look, watch out for them. They're idiots. They're like two little girls talking. He's monotone. Clickbait. They ain't got a clue. They're not proper Bees fans. For all I can say, my opinion is they're not proper Bees fans. You lost 15 subs. Well, there you go, mate. You got loads more, haven't you? So I wouldn't worry about it, mate. To be honest, don't worry about it. No, I shouldn't really, should I? No. Elliott for me is not going getting to your 11. I feel he's bench. Well, I don't know. I think we should play him from the start. But anyway, we haven't got him yet. We don't know if we will. But anyway, don't worry about it because this is apparently clickbait, mate. Apparently, it's all clickbait. This isn't real. It's all fake. We're not going for these players, by the way. It's all clickbait. Listen to those experts on Facebook. Right, let's go to. Hold on a minute. Right. Here we go. And be up to you, Steph, as well, by the way. Glad to see you in there, my lovely. Brilliant, as usual. Good evening, Steve. Yeah, I've got a question for you as well, Steph. Already asked Luca, do you think my voice is monotone and I'm boring and it's all clickbait that I'm doing here? It's not actual proper stuff. It's not proper transfers. I'm talking about, players that the Bees are going after. Do you think it's all a load of bollocks or what? Or what? Do you hate my voice? Is it really that bad? Because I've had a couple on Facebook, couple of melts talking about slagging me off and whatever else on there. On my channel. Do you think I'm that bad? Because, at the end of the day, I know what my voice is like. Don't worry. I know it's not fantastic. But, at the end of the day, I'm on here to talk about my team. And that's what I'm doing. I want to, get all this stuff out and, go into it all these players and we're interested in and other things. So, what the fuck should it matter? Right, so anyway, I'm going to get into this. This is where I first see all this. Obviously, we had been interested in him a few years, well, not years back, a couple of years maybe ago, I don't know. We had shown interest in Harvey Elliott before. Saying there 30 mil, he's 23, still young, very young, attacking midfield. And that's what we badly need. We do need attacking midfielders. We've only really got Damsgaard. For me, he really is our proper sort of attacking midfielder. We're after Malik Tillman, and now this guy. I think, both of those would be incredible for us if we can get both. But, I wouldn't mind this guy. I think he's a really good player. I really do. I always thought he was great for the under-21s. Pretty good at Liverpool, but went to Villa, didn't get a real chance there under Emery. I think here he would get plenty of game time, definitely. Anyway, so 6 hours ago this was, according to Team Talk, Harvey Elliott's representatives have contacted Brentford regarding a potential transfer. It is also mentioned that both clubs might need larger squads to manage the demands of European football if they qualify this season. Exactly. That's what we keep saying, isn't it? We will need bigger squads. Brentford will need a bigger squad, a larger squad, and we would. It's obvious that's got to happen. So this obviously was before. This was 299 days ago. This is obviously the first time we were interested in getting him. Clubs like Brentford have inquired about signing Harvey Elliott this summer. So don't forget this was 299 days ago, so probably 2 seasons ago, or season ago, if that. The young Englishman is ready to move away from the Premier League champions to seek more playing time and continue his development, having made 18 Premier League appearances for Liverpool this last season. Demand for Elliott is high, with Brentford among several clubs, including Fulham, Spurs, Newcastle, Everton, Brighton, Crystal Palace, Leeds and West Ham, showing interest in the talented midfielder. Currently, Transfer Market estimates his market worth as €30 million, which it still looks like it is by the looks of it, possibly, yeah. So this was like, as I say, maybe a couple of seasons ago, probably. I would say that's when we were first after him. And again, as I say, there are other clubs interested, of course. There are other teams, I think, maybe Fulham again. I know Leeds are, I believe, Brighton. A few others, I think, still after him. So, it's not a foregone conclusion. It's not a formality that we're going to get him. Won't be confirmation, but, I think if that is the case, if they have made contact, their representatives, with us, I think it's obvious we may probably go in for him. It may happen. And I see you got a comment there, Steph. Yeah, ignore the haters, buddy. They can do one. Mr. Velvet voice. Oh, thanks. You're great, Steph. You really are. Absolute angel, my dear. It's you, and you have my vote, which all that really matters. Oh, thank you. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, I think you're great, Steph. You really are. And that's great. That's great to know that people don't hate my voice or anything. At the end of the day, well, some people don't. I think myself, my voice isn't brilliant, but I still got to do it. I still, your voice is there, your mouth's there. You got to talk with it, and that's what I'm doing. And hopefully, I'm talking sense, not a load of shit. Anyway, but I'm going to move on to another one, another article about it, and so by the way, you Facebook Muppets, right? And I am just directing this to you, not my proper fans here, my proper followers that are in the live chat now and watching other people watching, that, you know, have respect for me and like what I'm doing and interested in what I'm doing. This is directed at those Facebook idiots. And so this is on Liverpool FC, Liverpool Echo's post. Clickbait, yeah? Clickbait. Actually on Facebook. So it's clickbait, yeah? Absolutely clickbait. Okay, right. Harvey Elliott's future at Liverpool is expected to be resolved in the summer, with him returning from his loan spell at Aston Villa. Team Talk claim that Leeds United are one of 5 Premier League clubs that have been contacted over a move for the 23-year-old. Brighton, Brentford, and Newcastle have also been contacted. So yeah, is this fucking clickbait, right? Yeah, clickbait, okay. And these are actual comments from people on Facebook about it, all right? Steve Haynes, I still believe Harvey has a bright future in the game and feel Liverpool could still be where he needs to be. He's lost a season of top training and game time, though he'd still give 110% if given the opportunity at Anfield. Well, it's saying on there, and I'll come to it in a minute, he's not wanted at Liverpool. Liverpool don't want him there anymore. They not want to keep him. They don't want to keep him, so that he's not going to get the opportunity, I'm afraid. Wayne or Salter, I'll keep him, but can see him offloading him to fund a move for somebody else. Well, yeah, squad player, but if he wants to be a regular starter, he'll have to move on. That's from Ted Rose. John and Synth, Nixon, keep him. Don't know who that is, but I would keep him rather than Jones. Tay-Pole Chai, go to Brighton if Slot doesn't want you. Don't really want him going to Brighton, no, fuck that. No way. Stephen Jackson, keep him, he is a good player. And the team is not strong enough to cover injuries this season. This season has proved that. Rahul Ramshai, we should keep him. He can combine really well with Verts playing on the right flank. He should be staying. That's Amy Adamson. Martin Hill, he's a cracking player. I don't quite understand what the hell is going on. Pat Madigan, a waste of a year for the kid. Both clubs could have done better to help him. Russ James, Slot obviously doesn't rate him and just wants yes men with no dissenters. Dingy Zambia, our coach is not okay. Maybe he needs a head. Yeah, okay. A bit baldist there. Yeah, and Joe Finemore has come back. Dingy Zambia, meaning what? Yeah. Stuart Rigby getting back. Henson, Kidole, Kane, YSL. Just keep him for depth and cover for injured players. David Gould, bring him back home. Kim Hollier, I hope he comes back. Charles G. Welling, he should be the one to replace Salah. Heartbreaking, this is Hamish Koo. Heartbreaking, what a talent. And great fit brain. Hope I go somewhere. I appreciate Wee Man. Yeah. Or you are appreciated, Wee Man. Yeah. Elliott is a top class talent. Too big for the mentioned clubs. Oh, thanks. Right. So you're saying, this is Ernest Waniyoki. So you're saying we're not big clubs, mate. You're saying we're shit and below. Yeah, okay, right. Okay, we're not as massive. We're not massive clubs like Liverpool and so forth. Arsenal, whatever else, Man City, say Chelsea, Man United, whatever. We're not as big, no. Brighton as well, if you're talking about Brighton. We're still there, though. We make up the rest of the league, by the way. You're saying Leeds are shit as well. You're saying, who else was it after him? Bournemouth, I think, Fulham, whatever. You're saying they're all shit? Okay, mate, all right, whatever. Okay. Fucking melt. Botish, Wello, Botish, Wello, whatever his name is, Zlatan Mosluisi. No, we sack Arnie Slot and bring back our game changer. Danny Wilson can't get a game at Villa. Are we not one of the biggest clubs in the world? Well, I wouldn't say you are at the moment, mate, the way you're going. God knows Matt Mahoney. What really happened to Harvey Elliott? Matt Coates, I guarantee you that Elliott and Wirtz will not play in the same Liverpool team. Danny Haggart, no, bring him back. He has been shuffled around too often, so bring him back. Poor guy has been messed about so much. Go to Leeds, bring him back and give him the number 9 shirt. He's better than the lazy donkey that has it at the moment. He should be kept. The kid has been poorly handled, been treated very badly by both clubs. Brighton, let's make a move. No, fuck Brighton. No. Why not keep him? Yeah, so most fans want him there, want to keep him there, but obviously some want him to go. But I mean, so anyway, so here we go. That is not clickbait, is it? Let's be honest, it's not clickbait. Anyway, let's go to this one. And here we go. Go to this. So Daniel, be up to you, bro. I hope you're well, buddy. I hope you're good. Liverpool is good. Yeah, well, fuck, yeah, okay. Steph again, Brentford getting Europe next season. Will help attract decent players. Hope, fingers crossed that happens. Yeah, exactly. I hope so as well, Steph. Yeah. Fingers crossed. It not happening. Well, I don't know, Daniel. I don't know. Let's wait and see, buddy. You know, you never know. He'd definitely get game time with us, wouldn't he? He definitely will. So, right, let's carry on with this. Liverpool player has had reluctant summer exit all but confirmed. Agent already working on a move. Yeah, by the way, more clickbait, eh? More clickbait. So, Facebook idiots want to slag me off. Here we go. Right, it's more clickbait, isn't it? All clickbait. Yeah, okay. It's becoming increasingly clear that Harvey Elliott's long-term future lies away from Liverpool, even though he remains on the Reds' books for now. The attacking midfielder joined Aston Villa on an initial loan basis last September, with the move becoming permanent once he makes 10 Premier League appearances for the Midlands club. Nearly 8 months later, he's played just 9 times in all competitions. Unwanted by both Unai Emery and Arnie Slot, the 23-year-old has been left in limbo, and Dominic King reported last week that the NFC hierarchy will look to cash in on him during the summer transfer window. Elliott informed he has no future at Liverpool, According to Graham Bailey for Team Talk, Elliott's initial preference had been to try and revive his Liverpool career. But the message coming out of Anfield is that a permanent exit could be in the best interests of everyone concerned. His agents have reportedly approached Leeds, Brighton, Brentford, Newcastle and his former club Fulham, so there you go, Fulham as well, and Newcastle, to sound out their interest over a potential deal. Of that quintet, the Seagulls and Bees are said to be his likeliest options, with that pair possibly needing larger squads if either or both qualify for Europe. The Magpies' previous interest is believed to have faded, and the Ellen Road outfit are understood to have other transfer priorities for the summer. Well, there you go. Liverpool must only sell Elliott for his true market value. Even though Elliott didn't have a great deal of involvement in Liverpool's Premier League triumph last season, just 2 starts and 360 minutes played in the top flight, the way in which he's been ruthlessly discarded by Slot and the Anfield hierarchy seems callous and unjustified. Unfortunately, his lack of involvement at Aston Villa will have almost certainly diminished his transfer value from the 30 million to 35 million fee, which had been agreed by the 2 clubs last year. But at 23 and having proven he could shine in the English top flight, he should still command a decent sum. On the surface, Brighton and Brentford would appear to be 2 sound options for him to join, with both clubs establishing himself, I would say, as shrewd market operators since coming into the Premier League and forging a progressive stability which has them well in contention to qualify for Europe. The declining fortunes of Elliott's ex-teammate Fabio Carvalho in West London serves as a cautionary tale, but the former has accrued more high-level experience than the current Bees attacker and would seem better placed to succeed in Keith Andrews' side if he were to end up there. If Liverpool are unwilling to reintegrate the 23-year-old into the fold, then it's essential that they will only sell him for his true market value, and to a club where his talents will be appreciated and he can prove Slot and Emery wrong in casting him aside. Totally agree. And he would get that with us. He would definitely get that. Right, and this is the last article, and this is Liverpool.com. Oh, so clickbait, is it? It's going to be clickbait on Liverpool FC News. Yeah, okay, whatever. Be up to you as well, Rich there. Be up to you, my friend. Hope you're well, buddy. Hope you're good. Yeah, big up, mate. And, so Harvey Elliott set to have 5 transfer options as Liverpool request denied. Harvey Elliott's nightmare at Aston Villa is due to come to an end soon, and the on-loan Liverpool star could have plenty of options available to him this summer. A crucial summer lies in wait for Harvey Elliott as his Aston Villa nightmare is set to come to an end soon. The 23-year-old has been starved of playing time ever since he made the move on loan from Liverpool last summer. Elliott had looked to have found his new permanent home when he made the temporary switch to Villa Park, under the proviso that his new club would buy him after just 10 league appearances. What happened there? No, it didn't happen, did it? Unai Emery, though, quickly decided he didn't want any part of the proposed €47 million deal. Well, whatever that is in pounds, I don't know. Or that might be, is that dollars? I don't know. But anyway, and Elliott has seen his career stall at a time when he would have been hoping to make a late charge for England's World Cup squad this summer. He has made just 9 appearances across all competitions for Villa, including only 3 starts. The good news for him is that his nightmare is almost over. Villa has just 5 league games remaining this season, and with Elliott only making 4 Premier League appearances for the club, so he could, in theory, only play a part in all of those remaining games without his transfer clause being triggered. There is also a Europa League semi-final against Nottingham Forest, with the potential for his season to end with some European silverware. After that, his attention will turn to settling his future this summer. And according to Team Talk, he won't be short of options. The report claims that 5 clubs have already been approached by Elliott's representatives over a transfer. Although the player's preference to get a second chance at Liverpool, it's suggested that that possibility has been ruled out while Arne Slot is in charge at Anfield. Therefore, Leeds, Brighton, Brentford, Fulham and Newcastle are all said to have been approached by Elliott's agent. Leeds is reportedly undecided on a move yet as it looks at other areas to strengthen, while Liverpool have given no indication of a potential fee yet. It's also suggested that a return to Fulham may not happen, with the Cottagers having signed Oscar Bob from Man City in January. Newcastle may also prove to be a dead end, with the Magpies' interest said to have dried up after they were linked prior to Elliott's move to Villa. Liverpool.com says fingers crossed Elliott can get his career back on track next season, wherever he ends up. His treatment at Villa has been pretty shoddy, and he deserves much better than that. I agree, totally. It doesn't look like his future lies at Anfield, so hopefully Liverpool will be able to secure a deal that satisfies both itself and Elliott. Yes, exactly. So, yeah. So, reading all that, well, maybe we could get him. I mean, apparently they've approached us, his representatives, about him. So, yeah, we could be in for him. It's saying that it's going to be more likely, could be likely that it'd be us and Brighton, the main contenders. So we wait and see, though. I mean, we've had no confirmation of a bid or anything, or whatever. So we don't know for sure. I would like to see this happen, really. I think this would be a good deal. Always rated him. I think he was really good for the under-21s as well. So, for me, I think this would be a good choice, a really good transfer if we can get him in. I'd love this. I'd love this to happen. I mean, we've shown interest in him before, buying him before. So, unfortunately, we didn't get him before. Hopefully, we can get him this time. It would be amazing, Yeah, that'd be incredible. Just hope it happens. Fingers crossed, I really would love this transfer. I think he's a good player. Let's make it so. I really do. As Jean-Luc Picard would say, make it so. So, anyway, it's been another good stream. Thanks to people that have been watching and are not going to slag me off my way I talk or think it's all clickbait, it's all a load of shit. It's not real. But I think you'll find most of it probably is real and is really happening. Because, as I say, our club will not come out and say who we're after. So we find out like this through these articles. Yeah, some of it might not be real. Some of it might not be. But a huge lot of this, chunk of this, has to be real. Because so many other articles, so many pucker websites have got it on there. So a lot of these are real, guys. Anyway, follow me on Insta at Mr. B for Life 182 and subscribe to Mr. B Harvey Football Chat. Please smash those likes. Keep subbing if you're new, guys. Please, please, please. Many thanks, but please keep subbing. Get those subs up to 150. Come on. What are you waiting? What's going on, guys? Come on. Where are these other subs? I were going back up for a while, you know. If you really like what I'm doing, please sub, guys. Come on. You enjoying the content? You know, I'm pretty much doing one every day now. Pardon me, stream. So, you know, why are you not subbing, guys? Come on. But anyway, I may do another one of these tomorrow, depending if there's any more news, any more other, news on the player. Also, of course, I'm doing the preview on Saturday with Kyle on his channel, Football Overseas. That's about 11 a.m. for Man United and the Bees. Because of course it's next Monday. Also doing one on Rich's channel, United TV. That'll be on Sunday. That one will be around 7:30. I think around 7:30 in the evening. May do some others, who knows. I'll probably do my own preview, I would say, as well. I may even do the watch along for that game. I might do a watch along actually for Man United and the Bees. I might actually do that. So watch out for that as well. Obviously that'll be next Monday when it's on. But yeah, hope you've all enjoyed this, guys. I think it's been really good. People like my true followers, my true people that like what I'm doing, haven't got a problem with how I talk or anything else. Thanks to you, proper people, genuine people out there, not frauds, not like these other mouths that are not proper Bees supporters. As far as I'm concerned, they don't know what they're talking about on Facebook, and you two know who you are. I'm not going to mention your names. So anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce. I'm going to see what else is on. I think there may be some football again tonight. I'll just check. I think there's some more, isn't there? I think there may be some more matches. Yeah, not really. Well, it's League Two, Spanish, German. No actual Premier or anything tonight. But yeah, there should be some other good stuff on tonight. And so enjoy your evening, guys. Have a great time. And whatever you're doing, hope you enjoy it. And watch out for my next lot of content coming out very soon, tomorrow, of course, and over the weekend and next week. Thanks, guys. I'm going to bounce. Many thanks. I appreciate your support, as always. Keep it going. And I'm out of here, guys. Cheers. Thank you. Thanks, everyone.